Hello everybody, my name is Alejandro Gutierrez and I'm here with Cool FM Live. And today we are here at the Last Supper Museum because recently they just announced that their new expansion is now open to the public. So let's go inside and check it out.
All right, welcome to Cool FM and anniversary expansion of the Last Supper Museum. Been a lot of work done, a lot of tears, a lot of blood, but it's fantastic. We're very excited. We'll think it's going to bring a lot more people down to Douglas and Cochise County. It'll benefit the whole county. There's many things in here. We've added more than 100 to make it about 1,000 on display, and I'd like you to come in and see some of the very special objects in the Last Supper Museum expansion. A lot of these are from Mexico, so that's a lot of our Mexican friends have made these. This is from Resilient Health. This log was given it to us. You jumped on. There's Calvin Grant from the Arizona Department of Corrections. He is helping us today finalize some of the heavier pieces, like this mystery log, a 6-foot by 2-foot log that takes multiple weightlifters to move. We don't know who made this. So if any of you know out there know who made this or where it could come from, please let us know. All leather and Mexican hardwoods. That was made in the prison in Agua Prieta. There's no nails, there's no metal in it because they can't give them metal in there, right? They can't have metal in the Department of Corrections things, even in Mexico, because they would make little knives out of it. So the centerpiece of the whole thing is this. That was donated by Father Arnold Noriega and his family after he died. And this was in his women's shelter in Elfrida, where he had a beautiful church with an altar and pews with this. Another great thing about the museum, we always enjoy it, is its art, history, and mystery. And in this case, a total mystery. The family semi-argues, we know it was made in Mexico, and it's decades ago, but we have no idea who the person or people made or what town in Mexico it came from, because that information was kind of lost when Father Arnold Noriega passed away. So please come down and see us and tell your friends about, there's no crisis at the border. Come on down. The crisis is there's no good pizza really, but come down. Pizzarama. We do have that. But please come down, and church groups or friends or anything, come to Douglas, spend some time. Do the day in Douglas with our Car World, which is spectacular, our Cultura Center with a lot of art around the border, the Gadsden Hotel, and we have the friendliest port where you don't need a passport. And in Agua Prieta, there's more shopping and restaurants than the whole county combined. So come down and see the Museum of Art, History, and Mystery in our 3rd anniversary expansion. Some of you, hello out there, have been in here, and it's time to come back again.
All right, so I wanted to ask, how much more bigger is the museum now with the expansion?
Well, it's about double of the size that it was. The dimensions are different, the lighting's different. There's not as many in the first area because the items in the expansion are so much bigger. I mean, when you have a life size and hundreds of pounds of a log, it doesn't make for as much room. So it's basically double in size, and now there's about 1,000 Last Suppers on display for you people to come and take photos of.
And with the expansion, what are the donations that you say that you probably most need right now?
Well, we have a thrift store where that's part of our charity, where the books and the clothes and the shoes are free to any of the friends that might want it or need it. But we always can use cash donations to keep the museum running, to promote the museum, to promote the good in Douglas and give people good reasons to come down here. We're in a 122-year-old building made by Mr. Pirtle of Pirtleville fame. So there's always a lot of maintenance issues, and work needs to be done, everything from electrical to concrete to woodwork to painting. But we're going to keep expanding because we have 13,000 square feet here.
Mm-hmm. And I want to ask, who were the biggest helpers on doing this entire project?
Our general manager, Trusan Teradoni, who's a champion, she did most of the work on this expansion herself. This had no floor. The ceiling was caved in. You could see through the wall out to 11th Street and actually see light coming in. So she's been the #1 person. She put the most work in, the most planning, a lot of her own money. But then there was some people even in the town that do community service through the courts, through Judge Alma across the street. She said those people were important. they helped a lot, especially with hard jobs like moving junk and cutting wood and things like that. And then also our local people, our sponsors, whether it be Mi Ranchito, DeVore Automotive, Aqua Life Water, certainly Long Realty, Haven Health, and a lot of our religious leaders, Shorty at the Douglas Food Bank. Those are people who have been very supportive, including our former councilwoman. She and her husband, they put very generous cash donation into this. So it's been a community project. I mean, we've had, kids in here helping out, but it's all a homespun project. It was all done in-house with our own planners, our own designers, and our own craftsmen.
Mm-hmm. And I know you talked about it last time I came here for our little interview for Douglas Now. I wanted to ask, how excited are you to finally have this expansion done and open to the public?
Well, I'm really excited because there's so much to it. It makes Douglas look cool and interesting. I get to display, something I've been collecting for more than 50 years. And my friend's collection, Charles and Wilma Flory of Greensburg, Indiana, who had the first Last Supper museum in the world, and now their museum is inside this museum. So there's a lot of reasons to be excited, just that we can share, might be able to bring some more pride to the community, and just something for kids to come look at when they're bored, things like that. So it's very exciting for me on multiple ways, more than I even can express at one point. Just very exciting.
And finally, the last question I have is, I saw a coming soon sign on that door over there. Do you guys plan on adding a more expansion?
Again, we have 13,400 square feet here and 2,000 more Last Suppers in the vault. And wonderful people are always bringing in interesting Last Suppers. Artists are making them, friends are making them. So we're going to keep expanding. So hopefully in about another year, that will be another expansion. And then we'll continue to do that till we start going upstairs.
Well, I definitely can't wait to see what the progress that you guys do, and it's amazing what you guys have done here.
No, so, just thank Cool FM and the city of Douglas and the Cochise County, our mayor, our county supervisor, all these good people down here. Walmart has even helped us in the past, our car world, all those things. So just thank you and thank everybody. I hope to see you soon. We're open every day. But Monday, I'm here from before 10 till after 4 every day, and you can always call 623-877-4596. If I don't answer it, I'll call you right back.
And finally, what is the admission to get into this museum?
The admission is $400 for kids. No, I'm kidding. If you like the museum, you leave a donation. We don't want to cut anyone out because we're a 501c3 charity. We want everyone to be able to see this. The poor, the little kid with no job, the baby, the old person that's retired. And if you can afford a few bucks or $1 million, just make a donation. Is basically the admission.
Mm-hmm. And finally, where can you find this amazing museum at?
You can find this amazing museum at LastSupperMuseum.com. There's all kinds of information and pictures. And you can find us right here in downtown Douglas, across the street from the Historic Gadsden Hotel, which when you come in here, you should go look at their hotel. It's fantastic. Right on 11th Street and G Avenue in the heart of Douglas. So blessings, everyone. And we'll see you on G Avenue in Douglas at the Last Supper Museum with its new expansion. Thank you, Cool FM and all your fans.